morning, folks. It is the 13th of October, 2021, and we're looking at the NQ, which is the NASDAQ E-mini futures contract. And I will be trading one contract, so let me change that to a 1. And my strategy in the early mornings is I give the market the first 5-minute candle and to kind of let it shake out what it thinks it might do, maybe get some direction, and then I put a buy stop order above the first 5-minute candle, and hopefully I'll grab 20 points. I risk 5, and that is a 4-to-1 ratio, and the 5 points is a $100 risk to a $400 reward. And if I make that at the beginning, I usually stop. So we're trading for the day. So anyway, is the strategy. I will be back when the first 5-minute candle is right at the time it's going to be closing, because sometimes that thing really takes off right after the close of the first 5-minute candle. So I'll be back. All right, folks, it's the end of the first 5-minute candle. It hasn't happened yet. Let's we got 54 seconds. Yeah, I got to get my order in. It moves fast sometimes when you get up in here. So let's see how this is looking. All right. Well, I've got a 5-point stop. We'll see what happens. If it's got enough push for it, it could go on through. If not, it may stop me out. So, but this is my trading plan, and you got to stick to it. So, or I could just say I'm not going to trade today. I don't know. It's just up to me, right? So, if I get filled, I will. Well, here we go. Looks like it wants to go on up. The cumulative delta is looking see if we can keep pushing. Okay, so I'm up $100 right now. I'm going to move my stop up to break even. Maybe a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. Once it hits $100 profit, I like to move my stop on up. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yes, I'm 1 point above where I got in. Yeah, it's looking like it doesn't have a strong push, but like I said, the cumulative delta is looking pretty good, like it wants to go on up, but we will see. I'll come back here in a second. I don't want to waste your time. Well, just made a new high. We can punch up there and get that 20 points. No, it doesn't look like it wants to do it. So I'll come back here in a minute. All right, so there's been a lot of playing around. Yeah, I would have, if I kept my stop where it was, I would have gotten stopped out. I went ahead and put my order. I re-entered my order above the high of the day at 79. And if this cumulative delta could keep going up, this is what we want to see. But I don't know what's going to happen. But I have my order in, and it may just get the push it needs, or not, it will stop me out. So if I get filled, I will come back and let you know. Well, I'm coming back on it anyway, but I'll let you know what's going on here. All right, so I went ahead and pulled my order. Mainly, one of the reasons is the cumulative delta is down here, and it's breaking lower than that last candle. So I think it's probably going to go below the low of the morning. And I don't sell short anymore on this. I always lose. No, I don't always lose it when I short, but it's just a harder game for me on the NASDAQ. So I look at it like this: Americans like buying stuff, you know. So and I know there's more than just Americans buying this stock market, but they like to see things go up. So what I do now is I will wait for it to come down if it does, and form a 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, which is also buying the W, some other people say, and just kind of play from there. But look at that cumulative delta; it's dropping, and that's a kind of a telltale marker. it should go on down a little bit. So we will see. So we've had a little 1, 2, 3 here, and it failed. Came back down. I didn't get in on it because I didn't like the way everything was looking, but now I do. Over here, the slow stochastic is almost up at the crossover 50%. The RSI has just crossed over, and the MACD is trying to cross over. So I went ahead and put an order in above this high right here at 23 and a quarter is where my buy stop is, and we'll just see if it can carry on up. The only thing I don't like over here is the cumulative delta. I wish it was up higher. See if I can go on up a little bit. I'd like to make a little money today. Yeah. See if those fellows can push it on up there. 2, 3, yep. I don't know, it's trying. It's right at the crossover, so kind of push up there a little bit, we'll be good. There we go, guys, going up there. The way it's jumping around a little bit today, let's see, it's not looking good. I think I may bring my take profit down a little bit into this area. It's already been recently, so yeah, I don't know, it doesn't look good. Let's see what this is looking like over here. 50 feet. Yeah, this is crossed over. I mean, it wants to go up, that's for sure. Just don't like the way the RSI is backing off a little bit. It doesn't have enough follow through. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. You know what? Let's see here. I'm gonna move my stop up. There we go. Break even. No, it's not quite break even. Come on, guys. Let's see what we can do here. 54. This is 54, 53, 57, 54, 23. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go up. So let me 22. Let me see if I can get back up around 40. See if I can get 400 bucks out of this deal, or close to it. Okay, I'm going to move my stop up to break even right now. There we go. And it is not moving up fast enough. 428. I don't know. I'm up 100 bucks right now. Cumulative delta is what's got me. I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to take profit. Order filled. Okay, I just took profit. I don't know if that was the right answer or not, but it was, and here's what okay, yeah, it looks like it's going to go on up. It was just bouncing around too much, but I do like this crossover. Everything was looking really good at that point. It's just getting ripped around a little bit. Now here's what I want to see. And this is the tick chart or the range chart. Yeah, it looks like it's going on up. So, but I wanted to see this cumulative delta up in this area somewhere. See where it had been at that high here and how high it had been up, and it's just not, it looks like it's going to fail. I don't know. I take all these things into consideration. Now, I would have felt a lot better if those would have been pushing up with it or ahead of it. But yeah, I took, I don't know, I'm up, let's see here. I'm up about 100 bucks for the day. I think I may just call it. It's not really making me do my feel goods right now. So yeah, well, it's already back down below where I bought it. So I'm glad I took the 100 bucks. I'm good for that. I'm good with that. So I may come back later and see what happens later on in the day. All right, so I did take a few trades today. I lost a couple dollars, made some dollars back, and by the end of the day, after commissions were settled, I made about 45 bucks, I think it was. So Look at this. This is just chopped up. I got in right in here, took out a little bit. Um, it was just a day to, you know, stay away. So I had to go get groceries and I just did that. And I'm glad I did. Or otherwise I would have sat here and probably got chopped up with it. So anyway, I hope everybody else had a good trading day and I will be back tomorrow and see you guys then. Have a good evening. Oh, by the way, if you like the videos, please press the thumbs up button and please subscribe if you'd like to. Um, one thing I do show in my channel is also when not to trade, kind of like what's going on right now. All this, here you had your high and your low, and all this in between. You want to try to catch it when it's down, like it breaks the low and then turns around, or breaks the high and turns around. But I like it better when it breaks the low and turns around. So, because that way I can be a buyer. And if you notice this over here, everything is just messy. It's all hugging the 50% line. So on the RSI. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you had a good trading day, like I said, and we will see you tomorrow.